This is a recording on how to start locked items in Canate. So here I'm just going to use the same ID for both parts of student here and as the tracker. Okay, so this also works if you're trying to look at a locked item as a new teacher. There's a locked curriculum that you want to take a look at before you give it to your students. So here is me waiting to see this lesson on drunk driving. So this is me as a student, so it says the lesson will be started by the instructor, so it's locked. I'm going to track it. Okay, so online, doing the locked item is this student. Okay, so when it's green, someone is accessing the lesson itself, but because it's green, you can still see that it's locked for everyone else. It's only been unlocked for this particular student. So if I want to look at it, you go to Test, Test Options, Start Test for selected student. If you choose Practice, it will be unlocked for everybody, and everyone can do it multiple times. If you do Test Options, Start Test for all students, again, this assessment will be completely unlocked for anybody who can access it, but they will only be able to do it once. So once they've completed answering the questions or recording whatever they need to record, when they go back to try and access it again, it'll say this lesson has been completed. Similar to if a student did a test on paper and they hand it in to the teacher, they can't go back and say, teacher, can I have the paper back? I want to change my answers. The answer is no, it's been done, it's finished. Okay. Start test for selected students. If you have one or two students accessing the same thing, you can choose that. Otherwise, if you have multiple people waiting to take the test, what you can do is go to Test Options and Start Test for online students only. So maybe you see your 10 students waiting. They will all be highlighted in blue. Select one of them that's highlighted in blue and then do Test Options and Start Test for online students only. And this will start the test for those students and those students only, but the assessment will still be unlocked. Okay, so once I've started the test for that person, the video here, they can the lesson, they can go through it and take it. Okay, once I've exited, I'm no longer in it. Okay, if I choose to go back in, I'm locked out again because I was start test for selected students. One other thing about tracking, so here students have completed the assessment. To see what they got, you do show scores, and I'll tell you at a percentage mark what they have gotten points wise. If you do review results, it will unlock the test, but students will not be able to choose an answer or change their answers, but it leaves the assessment unlocked, which means students can review the questions when they're not supposed to. So if you want to know what their score was, you do show score. You do not do review results.